You have been styling your winter outfits all wrong, and I'm sharing 10 tips on what not to wear and what to wear instead. I will have everything linked in my QR code and everything down below. Let's get started with my 10 tips. Tip number one, what not to wear. I know a lot of you probably love to wear it, and I'm probably going to get a lot of comments, but the tunic top. The tunic top needs to go. It's not fresh and it's not modern. It looks very dated and it almost like looks like you're trying to wear a dress. And if you're trying to wear a dress, wear a dress. I feel like it cuts women in the wrong spot because it tends to be too long for women that are like petite. What you're going to swap that out for is more of a boyfriend cashmere sweater, maybe a cable knit, maybe just a little bit of a chunkier. I would just say a boyfriend sweater overall, or like a little bit oversized, meaning it doesn't hit below the butt. So that's almost where it stops. It just looks a little modern. It looks more elevated when you put a shirt underneath it and you have leggings. You can even have like sneakers with it. It will still look elevated instead of like you're trying to wear a dress. I know a lot of you probably love a tunic, but I feel like tunics just need to be put down for a little bit and choose like a boyfriend type sweater. I think will be a great swap. Tip number two, plain coats with plain collars. We are now swapping those out for more of a popped collar, a funnel neck. If you saw my winter trends, funnel neck, coats and jackets and sweaters are going to be everywhere, but you're swapping that out. That's just going to look a little modern, a little fresh. It's a little different take on a regular coat. We're seeing more of that. It just looks fresh. It looks elevated. So if you're in the market of looking for a new coat, try to get one with a pop collar or a funnel neck. I'm telling you, they're actually everywhere and they kind of elevate an outfit really easy because you're not having to really show all that. You're kind of just buttoning it over and it looks really good. I love that look. Tip number three, the oversized long cardigan. I'm not saying to get rid of any of these items. I'm saying maybe they just need to be put up and bring something else out. So what we're seeing a lot more of is utility jackets. They're even a little bit longer. You can buy them. You can get them in the crop version. You can get them in a little bit longer. A utility jacket would be a great add. It just kind of elevates. It's that third layer piece that I talk so much about that just elevates it. And usually like a utility jacket's got pockets in the front. It's got some elements that are not so flat looking like a sweater, a long cardigan. I would say just save those to wear those at home when you're lounging around because there's nothing better than a long cardigan when you're wrapped up on your couch when it's cold. I get that. But if you go out, swap it out for a utility jacket in any color. It doesn't need to be green either. There's lots of tans, greens, and navies and blacks, a plethora of colors out there. Tip number four, Uggs. And I don't mean just like the regular Uggs, the taller Ugg boots that are either shin height or even taller. We're seeing more of the Ugg like shoe or platform or just like very minimal. That's kind of what we're seeing more of is the Uggs that look more like a shoe or a mule. You're seeing a lot of mules out here. Long lived the tall Ugg boots, which I don't know, they were kind of always hard to get on and off, but they are very warm. So the Ugg boots, the tall Ugg boots just are, you got to stick your jeans in it. And it's just like, it never really worked with a lot of, unless it was like a boot cut pant or a wide leg pant. Other than that, it just wouldn't always go. You couldn't put a pair of sweats on with tall Ugg boots, but you can with more of the shoe or the mule or the very low profile Uggs that are out. So that is trending. Tip number five that we are no longer wearing the plain one shirt, like one button up like here or one t-shirt. We are not doing that. Creating layers is the key. So like for instance, I have this turtleneck. It was kind of cold, but not cold enough for a big jacket. And I was going in and out of places and I didn't want to like carry it and hold it. So you layer up. So you button up turtleneck, or you can just have a t-shirt that is different colors or a stripe. You could have two different types of button ups. I'm seeing a lot of So layering is going to be a big key this year. Also, don't forget the Dickies. I will link some down below that've got cool collars and ruffles. I just think adding these even to a sweater, and then you have one of those Dickies that looks like you got a sweater in it, it just adds those elements that you took the few minutes to think about your outfit and really put it together. And when you have 3 layers or even 5 layers looking, meaning like this is one, and this is that's 3 layers here. Even if you had a jacket, that would be 4 layers. It looks very elevated. It looks very modern. It looks very fresh. It looks like you know how to put an outfit. You are a wardrobe stylist and you don't even know it. So it's that simple. Number 6. Now, this might ruffle some feathers because this girl is a black lover. I love a good black solid outfit. I love black pants with black shirt, black shoes. I am like an all black girl. If I don't know what I'm wearing, either I'm wearing an all black outfit, definitely at night. So what we're going to switch that out for is an all chocolate outfit, a chocolate shirt, chocolate pants, chocolate trousers, chocolate skirt, chocolate, coats, whatever you have. Even if it's a blazer with a chocolate top on and some denim. Also, I want to note that chocolate is just going, like a chocolate brown is just going to be softer on our face, people over 50. It just is, because we start to lose our coloring and all that. It's just a lot softer than black. I love chocolate, but I don't have that many things. And I don't know why, because I actually really like it better on me. So I will be definitely onto this trend for sure. Try it out. Let me know if you are going to be an all black girl or an all chocolate girl. Let me know down below. Tip number 7 that is definitely going to be out is like the small florals and small little print tops. Now you're seeing a lot of pinstripes and plaids. And I would say that is because Ralph Lauren is really big. Western theme is like really big. I always thought a pinstripe button up is always classic. I don't think that as trendy or not. We're seeing a lot more plaids and pinstripe type of shirts, even like stripes like this or bigger stripes. You're seeing a lot of stripes everywhere. So I would say that is one of the bigger things. If you got the florals, let's hang them in the back and bring out your pinstripes. I love a good pinstripe button up. I love a good blue and white one, a black and white one. I'm not a huge plaid lover, but I know a lot of you are. You love your plaids. They can take an outfit to be a little bit more relaxed. I think I did a trend video how plaid everything is going to be big, but I suggest to take one plaid. So if you have a plaid skirt, you can pair that with a lot of things. Just kind of keep the plaid a little bit more simpler in colorways, not so many colors in the plaid. Like lots of different shades of blues would probably go with a lot. Number 8 tip that we are no longer seeing is long dangle earrings. Now I'm talking about like the bigger hoops or the big like dangle. What entered into the chat room now is statement scarves. Now I'm talking around the neck, around the waist, around the collars of your jackets. They're everywhere. That is like the new statement piece, like the new earring or the new necklace. You were seeing more scarves everywhere than you ever have before, and wearing them in a lot of different ways, like belts, around bags, around arms, like a bracelet. You're seeing them everywhere. But that is going to be like almost like the accessory of the year, I would say. I would dare to say that is going to be the accessory of the year because it is so different, and we're not talking about so much jewelry as you are scarves. Number 9 tip, out goes the stilettos or the super high heels, and what came in is loafers and flats. We are trying to be comfortable as comfortable can be. I love a good flat shoe. I'm more into flat shoes than I ever have, or like a Kent heel. I almost don't wear that many high heels anymore, surprisingly. But a loafer, I've tried some on, was it last weekend? I'm kind of debating on to get like a black and probably a chocolate brown, like a suede. They're really comfortable. I was kind of not sure if I like them. Let me know if you like the loafer trend or if you're more of a flat girl. But I'm definitely a flat girl. I love to be comfortable. So out goes the stilettos, which are so uncomfortable anyways. We're scrunching our feet into those things for hours on end. So out goes the high heels. And here comes the loafer and flat comfortable shoes. My last tip, the dress pants that were super uncomfortable and so tight around the waist, and there wasn't any stretch, and the fabrics were all hard and stiff. The comfortable dressing is now on trend, meaning our trousers are now having elastic waist. They are made from with fabrics that are super soft that you can transition from athletic wear to the work wear all in one take. They are long, they are flouncy, they have pockets, they have pleating details. All the trousers and pants that are coming in are just so soft, and just now trousers are trending because they're making them like more comfortable than ever for us. We can just sit for hours in our trousers. As like for denim, it does get after a while like it's like cutting into your stomach. But now they're making these trousers so comfortable. I've just bought a pair from Loft and I've worn them, I mean, I don't even know, a dozen times already trying to dress them up, wear them in the airport dressed up casually. I absolutely love them, but there's so many brands making them now. Finally, we got flats, we got comfortable clothes now. I mean, we're seeing more and more like the satin dresses with the lace detail. Everything is getting more comfortable. Satin pants, silk dresses, everything is becoming more and more comfortable for us. So I am totally here for that. That is all I got for today. Let me know your favorite trend down below, and I will see you next week. Make sure you watch my trend winter video because that was really good. So I will see you next week. Bye.